everyone. I'm Charlotte Jones reporting for Money Borders. From your Money Borders news team, we are closely following the potential war that has begun between two military powers, Iran and Israel, both backed by their respective allies. In response to the recent Israeli bombings, Iran launched a retaliatory attack that has dramatically escalated tensions across the Middle East. Many analysts interpret the move as an attempt by Israel to draw the United States, and specifically former President Donald Trump, into an armed conflict with a missile-capable power like Iran. The economic fallout is already visible. Oil prices surged more than 8% in just 24 hours. We'll remain tuned in to your updates from Tel Aviv. The Money Borders news team will keep monitoring this developing situation. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Charlotte. That's right. The situation here in Tel Aviv is extremely tense. According to military sources, Iran has launched over 47 ballistic missiles and at least 200 drones as part of its retaliatory attack. We are located about 50 kilometers from the Iranian bombings in Ma'ale Adumim, and you can feel the shockwaves even from here. Keep in mind, Iran manufactures hypersonic missiles, a capability currently possessed by only 3 countries: Russia, China, and Iran. The Iron Dome defense system is not capable of intercepting these types of missiles. We've confirmed that the Israeli public largely opposes opening another war front, especially against a military power like Iran. However, Prime Minister Netanyahu's government is not listening to anyone. His approval rating is below 15%, and he is surrounded by hardline radicals. In fact, he even ignored former President Trump's warning not to launch an attack. Still, if the war escalates, the Netanyahu administration is expecting support from Anglo-Saxon countries, as has happened in the past. This conflict could have serious global consequences. Oil markets are already reacting, and if Israel follows through on its threat to bomb Iran's oil fields and infrastructure, Iran is likely to close the Strait of Hormuz, a vital shipping route. In that case, the price of oil could soar beyond $250 per barrel. Russian President Vladimir Putin reportedly called Netanyahu, accusing him of being irresponsible for initiating this escalation and warning of severe consequences. Putin also emphasized that the best path forward is negotiation with Iran, not military confrontation. Iran deployed a swarm of drones to overwhelm and exhaust the Iron Dome defenses, and then followed up with hypersonic missiles. The Israeli government has prohibited TV networks from showing images of the damage, but we've managed to obtain some footage uploaded to Telegram channels. The Israeli defense system, known as the Iron Dome, successfully intercepted more than 120 missiles. However, the hypersonic missiles could not be intercepted and have caused significant damage in several urban areas. The Israeli government has temporarily banned both national and international media from showing images or reporting specific details about the damage, increasing uncertainty among the population. What's especially alarming, Charlotte, is that Iran has the capacity to produce medium and long-range missiles and even nuclear-capable weapons, dramatically raising the stakes in this regional conflict. I can confirm that the impacts were devastating. The building we're reporting from, located more than 5 kilometers from one of the affected zones, shook violently with each explosion, giving us a clear sense of the power behind the missiles used. Locals remain on high alert, and the Israeli government is currently assessing its potential military response. The tension is palpable, and citizens have been instructed to stay within designated safe zones, Tel Aviv, the capital of Israel. That's all for now. Let's move on to the studies.
Experts warn that if Iran decides to close the strategic Strait of Hormuz, West Texas crude could spike to over $250 per barrel, marking a historic high with global repercussions. The international community has responded with concern. Countries such as China, Russia, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and at least 5 Latin American nations have condemned Israel's actions and called for restraint to prevent further regional escalation. Meanwhile, global financial markets remain volatile and geopolitical tensions continue to rise. In the meantime, international markets are reacting with concern, and world leaders are beginning to mobilize to prevent a broader crisis. Thank you for your report, Nick Swan, reporting from Tel Aviv, the capital of Israel.